Things to do, no time to do it. The cultural norm to be a superwoman puts a lot of pressure on women at home and on the job. But a new book giving women the tools they need to kind of put on the brakes, slow down a little bit. It's called Finding the Deep River Within, and author and psychotherapist Abby Seixas joins us now to talk about it. Welcome. Good morning.
Thank you. Hi, Chris.
Let's start with the deep river. What is it that we're talking about?
Well, the deep river is it's a metaphor that I use for this deeper place within us, a place of wisdom, depth, clarity that I think we all have within us, but it's often drowned out, covered over, buried by this incredibly speed-obsessed 24/7 life that most of us are living.
You talk right off the top of the book about the list, and you capitalize the list that particularly women have.
Right, and we can be tyrannized by our list, and what happens when we do that is we lose sight of what really matters to us, what's important. It's not just about getting things done, but about our connection to our families, to our kids. All of that is important, and oftentimes when we get too busy, we forget, we lose sight.
And this isn't a quick fix, self-help kind of book.
Really,
because you said you can't do that. There is no quick fix.
And a lot of the women's magazines try to tell us that we should somehow hurry up and slow down.
The 5 easy things that you can do to save time and save energy.
So what my approach has more to do with practices. I call them practices rather than quick tips or fixes, so that they're really about taking our time, making very small incremental steps over time, and that can really make a difference, but it's over a lifetime, not this instant.
When people are facing this, so many things to do, so little time to do it, how can they make the time to listen to this advice and slow down?
Yeah. Well, first is understanding that it's important to do it, and then I have 6 core practices that I spend a lot of time talking about in the book, and one of them, for example, is taking time in, which is just taking a pause in a given day. It's taking some time to step away from the to-do list, just gather yourself, maybe sit, have a cup of tea, maybe just take 3 deep breaths, maybe just close your office door and look out the window for 5 minutes. That kind of time, that kind of pause, it doesn't have to be a long time, but it can make a really big difference in a very hectic schedule.
And you even found this just by taking advantage of one of those times that everybody gets from time and again, where you can't sleep, and you stress out about not being able to sleep. You took a moment and took a step back from that inability to sleep.
Right. That's one of the times often when things are quiet, enforced quiet as it were, because the world isn't going at that fast pace, when we can actually step away and drop down into that deeper place that has so many rich resources for us to draw on, if we can find our way to it. And that's the key, is stepping back and giving ourselves a chance to find the patience, the courage, the wisdom that we have inside of us.
And this is timely. I mean, we talk about super moms and Mother's Day coming. And yeah, I think anybody can think about that. And it is different for women than it is for men.
Well, I think women bear the brunt of this disease of 1,000 things to do a little bit more than men, because women are now 50% of the workforce roughly, and also women bear the brunt. I mean, studies are showing they're still doing it at home, so it's a kind of double duty, and for that reason I think women women have a lot to offer this world, so we need to take our time to find what it is that we really want to contribute, because we've got a lot to give.
Good time to talk about it around Mother's Day as well. All right, you have a couple of book signings coming up. Waterford today at 11 o'clock at the Borders Book, and then tomorrow, fittingly, or also today, fittingly, 3 in Deep River at the Deep River Public Library.
Can't wait to do that.
Seems like a perfect place. Abby Seixas, the book is called Finding the Deep River Within. We appreciate you coming in this morning.
Thank you so much.
If you want more information, you can find it on our website at WTNH.com. Just come